Hello, guys. Today we are going to talk about a very nice memoir called While the Gods Were Sleeping, A Journey Through Love and Rebellion in Nepal by Elizabeth Enslin. Okay, well, basically, this book is not a novel, it's a memoir. Okay, and I really enjoyed reading it. The main reason I liked it because I have been to Nepal once back in July 2010 for 10 days. Okay, so I could relate the book, guys. I love to read literature, Asian literature, and novels, books about Nepal and Buddhism. Okay, so I liked reading this book actually. I knew about this book since a long time, but I asked one of my relative in Canada to send it to me. So he sent it by post to Pakistan. So I had it for some time, but then I finally read it and it was really nice. Although there's no mention of while the gods were sleeping in this book, although that's the title of the book. Anyways, it's basically a book by the author Elizabeth Enslin, who is an American woman who has a PhD degree in anthropology, and she is basically from the state of Seattle, in Washington State, in the United States of America. Okay, okay. What happens next is that she meets someone whom she talks to about Nepal. The person she talks to about Nepal thinks that Nepal is part of India, but she tells him that Nepal is not part of India and that Nepal is another country entirely different from India, and the fact that it has the Mount Everest in it and not the Taj Mahal, which is in India. Okay, so that's the beginning of the book, and it was really brilliant. Anyways, so this woman, Elizabeth Enslin, comes to Nepal a long time ago, guys, in 1987, and she falls in love with the country instantly. She goes to Kathmandu, Nepal. She goes to Thamel, which is the downtown of Kathmandu. She goes to the Pilgrim's Bookshop, where I've been as well, and that bookshop has been there for decades, for many, many years. She also goes to the city of Pokhara, which is the second largest city of Nepal, where I've been as well. Okay, so she falls in love with a Nepali man and starts living in a village in Nepal. It's about her life. It's based in the 1980s. Okay, that's what the story revolves around. She goes to India, comes back to Nepal. She goes here and there in Nepal. She falls in love with this man. She becomes, lives at a small village in Nepal with other people. She falls in love, has children, gets married, and has children with that man. It's about Buddhism. It's about Nepal. It's basically a book about Nepal, Buddhism, and about the country of Nepal in general. Okay, about Elizabeth Enslin, who is the author of this brilliant memoir. Okay, it's not that long at all. It's hardly 200 and it's hardly 298 pages long, which is very short for me because I'm used to reading long books. Anyways, so there is another very nice book based on Nepal which you guys must read, which is called Little Princess One Man's Promise to Bring Home the Lost Children of Nepal by Connor Grennan, which is also a brilliant memoir on Nepal. I love the country Nepal. It's amazing. The nightlife is incredible. The downtown area is amazing. The bookshops and the food is lovely. I love Nepal and I like literature on Nepal and on Buddhism, as I believe that Nepal is a Buddhist country. The other book I can recommend you on Nepal is called Sold by Patricia McCormick, which is about a Nepali girl, 13-year-old, sold into the industry, sex industry of India. Okay, So Nepal is a lovely country, and it's so much fun going there. I want to go there again. And this book was also amazing. It was about Nepal. It gave me a lot of insight into the lives of people living in Nepal, and about how this woman survives in a small village in Nepal, and what she does, who she meets, what she does, stuff like that. What It's based in the 1980s. It's about the Mount Everest. It's about the mountains of Nepal. It's about the Himalayas. It's about life, birth, and child rearing in a foreign country, about how she lives, what she does, stuff like that. So that's what happens in this book, guys. Anyways, I hope you like this video, and do let me know if you've read this book or not, and what you think about this lovely memoir that I read quickly, because it's only 298 pages long. Anyways, guys, see you again in the next video. Bye, guys.